Hey guys, it's Margie. In this video, I'm going to show you just a huge overview of everything, well, maybe not everything, but almost everything in the My Disney Experience app. This is an app that you are definitely going to want to have on your Disney trip and also in preparation for your Disney trip. You can make FastPass reservations, dining reservations, modify all those reservations. You can look at the Disney map. You're really going to want that while you're at Disney World. And a lot of other things on this app. So we are just going to do a big overview so you can get kind of a good handle on this app before you start planning, and especially before you actually show up to Disney World. I hope it helps. If you don't already have a My Disney Experience account, you're going to need to go ahead and get that. You can go to disneyworld.com, and then at the top of the page it says sign in or create account, and just create an account. Now, if you're on your phone, it's going to look a little different. So you still just go to disneyworld.com, and then this time you click those three little lines on the left side. Y'all know how to use a phone. You just click those three little lines on the top left and then sign in or create an account, and then you can do the exact same thing from there. So once you have your My Disney Experience account set up, you're going to need to download the My Disney Experience app, and that is this one on the bottom left-hand corner. So once you have the app downloaded, you can log in with your My Disney Experience account, login information, and this app is going to be the pathway to just a ton of your planning for Disney World and then your actual being at Disney World. So if you click on that map, you can see, right now we're looking at wait times. That's in the top middle. That was at Magic Kingdom, but we scroll out and you can see the 4 main parks there and the wait times for all of their rides. So you can go into Epcot, those are the wait times. You can click, see that's how long it takes to meet Mickey right now, and then Soarin' is 75-minute wait, and this can help you as you're planning to see how long are these waits normally, and which one should I get fast passes for. Now you can also look at other things like dining on the map, characters, entertainment, attractions. Just go up to where it says wait times and click that, and then you can pick out what you want to see. So we can let's look at characters and scroll into or zoom into Epcot, and we can see what characters are available to meet at Epcot right now. So we have Snow White. Just click on that. You can see what time she's meeting at the Germany Wishing Well. If you'd rather just look at a list of the characters instead of searching the map, you can see the top right, it says show list, and this will show you all the characters. Then scroll down, so we can click Belle, and we see that she's currently at France at these times today. And this is pretty self-explanatory, but if you just click Get Directions, it'll actually give you walking directions from your current location to where Belle is, which is pretty awesome. And you can also click Find on Map, and then it'll show you where she is on the map, and you can obviously zoom out and see where you are in relation to that and find your own way. All right, when you go back to your map, if you're looking at the map or a list of things and you're thinking that cannot be all the rides or that cannot be all the characters, go up to that top left-hand corner and click filters and just make sure you have the right filters put on. Those filters you can filter them out by park, by resort, lots of different options in there. Right now you're only seeing the 4 parks because we're looking at wait times, and wait times are only at the theme parks. All right, let's go back to home, so that bottom left button. The next little section on the home page is My Plans. You can click on that, and then you can see if you have any fast passes already reserved or dining reservations already reserved, you can find those there. Then if you go back to the home page, you can scroll down and see you have the photos. So My Photos, if you have taken pictures at Disney World using the PhotoPass photographers, those will all be in there. If you've already purchased the Memory Maker, they aren't watermarked and they're free for download. So you can just download them from your phone by hitting save, and it'll save right to your phone. If you do that way, you have to do one picture at a time. It's going to be much more convenient to just do that on the website from your computer. And here's a little side note, if you are linked on a reservation with other people and your husband or your friend is scanning their Magic Band at a PhotoPass photographer, and then maybe you're scanning your band somewhere else, and different people are scanning their bands for different PhotoPass photography opportunities, make sure that you go in that top left corner and hit filter, and make sure that it's not on only my photos, but you want to have all the photos because you want their photos on there as well. All right, if you go back to the home page and then keep scrolling down, this is the thing you're probably most excited about is the park hours and the show times. So if you click on this, you can see today's park hours, the fireworks show times, the parades, the other shows that are going on for the day. And once again, if you just want to look at one park, you can click the filter button that's in the bottom right-hand corner of this page. And let's say we want to look at Magic Kingdom and their park hours and their show times. And you can scroll down. And what's nice is when you're there, you can actually see what's closed for refurbishment. Let's say that you're planning for your trip next week. You can go in and click the days that you want to see the park hours. So August 15th, you scroll down, you can see the park hours for all the parks, including the water parks, Disney Springs, and then all the closings for refurbishments. All right, and if we go back home, you'll see the next little section is My Tickets. If you click that, you'll see the tickets that you've purchased and anyone on your reservation. This is really important as you're planning your trip. If you are planning to get fast passes for everyone on your reservation, you want to make sure that their tickets are showing up in your My Disney Experience account. I highly recommend, even if they're showing up, I always call the My Disney Experience help desk and just check with them. Can I access their FastPass reservations and everything I need to? And I check on that the week before the FastPass reservation date for our trip. Just make sure that everything is set. All right, and the last big thing is that plus sign on the very bottom of your page. If you click that, you'll see that this is where you can book fast passes, reserve dining, order food, shop memory maker. That's the pictures the PhotoPass photographers have taken. You can buy those there. You can also buy those in My Photos. And then buy tickets and passes if you don't already have them. Let's say that it's your day to book fast passes. You can do that on your phone or online. So let's go ahead and click Get Fast Pass. And then you click that and it'll show the tickets that you've purchased and anyone who's linked on your reservation. So you click the people that you want to include on your fast pass. So if there are 4 people in your party, make sure that all 4 of those names are checked off. And then you hit Continue. And the only dates that will be blue are the dates you're eligible to book a fast pass. So that's dependent on your reservation for your hotel and the type of ticket you have. So let's pick August 16th, and we're going to need to know which park we're going to visit that day to book our 3 fast passes. Whether you have a park hopper or a 1 park per day pass, it does not matter. You can only book your 3 fast passes at one particular park. Now, once you've used those 3 fast passes at that park, you can then book 1 fast pass at a time at whichever park you'd like to pick. So if you are at Epcot and you have ridden all 3 of your rides and used all 3 of your fast passes, you can then look at fast passes at any of the other 4 parks and you can book 1 at a time. And then once you use that 1 fast pass, you can then book another fast pass. And then once you use that one, you can book another one. So let's say that we're going to Epcot on August 16th and we want to book Frozen Ever After. These are the times that we see that are available. So let's go ahead and grab 3 p.m. We confirm that reservation and then we have the opportunity to book another one and we choose the same day because we want to get 2 more for that day. You make sure that you have the right people in your party that you're booking fast passes for, and then you can scroll down and we see Living with the Land. And let's say that those times don't work for us. Just tap Living with the Land and then you can scroll left and right to see more available times. Now you'll see that some of these times have a little blue line around the box, and that means that we cannot book during this time because we already have a fast pass for that time. We already have Frozen Ever After for that time. And all of your fast passes have to be at least an hour apart. Let's say that we really do want to go with that 3:40 p.m. time. It's going to give you the option to say, do you really want to do this? You already have plans for that time, and you can choose to keep the guest and actually make that fast pass, or you can go back and pick a different time for that fast pass. So let's go ahead and pick the 4:25 p.m. fast pass, and we're going to confirm that, and then we're going to go back and do the whole process over for our last fast pass in Epcot. So if we scroll down, we can go ahead and grab Turtle Talk with Crush at 9:45 a.m. and go ahead and confirm that with the party. And you don't even have the option to do same day again because you've already grabbed your 3 fast passes. Now, if you want to change one of those fast passes, you can go into My Plans that we showed you earlier and click on the fast pass, and you can modify those fast passes and try to change them around, try to get better times, ones that are more convenient for you and your family. And one last thing to note about FastPass reservations are that there are some parks that have tiered FastPass systems, meaning certain rides and attractions fall under Tier 1 and others fall under Tier 2. And typically the way this works is that you can book one FastPass reservation from Tier 1, but your other ones have to be from Tier 2. This just keeps the fairness of everyone's FastPass reservation bookings, that you can't get all of the best rides or all of the most favored rides. So just keep that in mind as you're preparing. These sometimes will change when new attractions come out. So the best thing to do is just Google or search the Disney website, or ask me if I'm your Disney travel planner, which ones fall under Tier 1 and Tier 2, and we can help you get that booking set up. So now that we've booked those reservations, we can go back to the home page and go under My Plans and actually just triple check that they're there. That's always just a good feeling to see them in your plans and know that everything is set. So there they are. You can scroll down and see all the fast passes that we have booked, and you're good to go. All right, the last thing we're going to do is look at dining reservations. There are a couple ways to do this. If you have a specific restaurant where you want to eat, you can hit that search button and type in the restaurant and make your reservation from there. But if you want to see what's available for a certain time or day, you want to hit that plus sign in the bottom, and that's what we're going to do now. So you hit that plus sign in the very bottom, and you hit reserve dining. And then you put in your party size. Now, even if you have people that are not going to require a seat, like an infant, or they're not going to eat, but they're still going to be with you, you need to include them in the party size. All right, now that you put your party size in, the calendar pops up and you can scroll over, and everyone can book 180 days in advance for their dining reservations. But here's the nice thing. If you are staying on Disney property, you can book 180 days in advance before your check-in date for your entire trip. You don't have to wake up each morning at 6 a.m. and try to book your reservations for each day of your trip. So mark your calendars for 180 days before your check-in date, and that's the morning you want to wake up early and book all of your dining reservations for your entire trip. So we're looking at February 6th, that's 180 days from now, and we're going to click on that and we click dinner because we want to book a dinner reservation. Now if you want to book lunch or brunch or breakfast, you click there. We're going to grab that 420 Ohana dinner. It'll be an early dinner. That's a really hard one to get, Ohana. And then to confirm this, you're going to need to put in your information, including your credit card information. Now, why do you need your credit card information? This is so that if you do not show up or you do not cancel within 24 hours of your reservation, you are going to be charged $10 per person on your reservation. So it's fine to go ahead and book, but just make sure that at least 24 hours before your dining reservation, if you're not going to go, you need to go ahead and cancel that so you don't get charged $10 per person. Now, some of you may already know what park you're going to be visiting on a certain day, and so you want to look at just the restaurants that are at that park or just the restaurants that are at your resort. So you can go ahead and continue the process like you normally would. And then you can use the filter button as usual, and that's the bottom right hand. And you can click your location. You can click the type of food that you're looking for. If you can type in, these filters, you can pick quick service or table service restaurants, character meals. These filters are a really nice way to help narrow down what you're looking for by location, the type of food, the type of meal you're wanting to have. So let's go ahead and look at what's available at Hollywood Studios for this day, and you can see that Hollywood and Vine for breakfast. Hollywood and Vine is available in Oga's Cantina. All right, and the last thing for real this time that we're going to talk about are mobile orders. So what are mobile orders? This is an awesome opportunity for you to order your food on the My Disney Experience app from a lot of participating quick service restaurants. It allows you to bypass the lines at the restaurants and just go pick up your food at the counter once you arrive. To make your mobile order, once you're at Disney World, you hit that plus sign at the bottom and then click Order Food. Then you can scroll down and see all the restaurants. They're separated by parks and resorts and Disney Springs, or you can view all the restaurants on the map. So let's say we're at Animal Kingdom. We're going to find ourselves at Animal Kingdom and zoom back in and see the restaurants that have mobile ordering for this park. So there's Flame Tree Barbecue. Let's say we want to eat there. We just click Order Food. And it's really nice. You can look at entrees. You can look at the whole menu right here, or you can pick what you want to see. Do you want to see alcoholic beverages? Do you want to see entrees? Do you want to see sides? And what's nice is it obviously has prices, but it also has pictures, which is super convenient if you're a visual food orderer like I am. And then you can also edit your sides. Now, if you want to put in special things, you're going to need to just talk to them at the counter. You can only do so much through mobile ordering. All right, guys, I think that is it for the overview of my Disney experience. I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, just let me know. That is why I'm here. Y'all have a magical day. Bye, guys.